This video will explain the math behind the examples, so that you will gain a greater understanding of why the examples work out. So let's get started now on MathCat. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to show you how to do long division using a two-digit divisor, and I'm going to show you what I mean by divisor. When we divide, we have a divisor, we have a dividend, we have a quotient as an answer, and we have a remainder. Those are the words we use when we are doing long division. Here 23 is the divisor and 46 is the dividend. The answer will be the quotient and the remainder should be 0, but sometimes we have a remainder other than 0. Let's divide 23 into 46. We don't go digit by digit. When we have two digits in the divisor, we divide both digits together. So we look at 23 not into 4 because a two-digit number won't go into a single digit. We divide both digits into the first two digits of our dividend. Here 23 goes into 46 two times. Then we multiply 2 times the two-digit number. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. 46. When we subtract 46 minus 46, we get 0 for our remainder. And we're done with this division. Write our decimal point in, and the answer is 2. Let's try dividing 23 into 782. So we're going to take the 23 as a whole and divide it first into 78. So 23 goes into 78 3 times. Now we multiply. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. We subtract 69 from 78. The remainder is 9. Okay, we still have another digit to go before the decimal place. So what we do is bring down the 2, and now we divide 23 into 92. 23 goes into 92 4 times. 4 times 3 is 12. Carry the 1. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. Subtract. Remainder 0. So the answer is 34, or the quotient is 34. Let's divide 46 into 782. Again, we have to divide both digits of the divisor, 46, into the first two digits of the dividend. 46 goes into 78 once. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract 46 from 78. 8 minus 6 is 2. 7 minus 4 is 3. Now let's check. This number, the remainder, has to be smaller than the divisor, or we've not picked a big enough number up here. But in this case, 32 is smaller than 46, so we're fine. We'll bring down the 2, and now we have to divide 46 into 322. And let's say we didn't have a calculator, or we were going to figure it out by guessing, and we thought the number 5 was the right answer. We multiply 5 times 6, 30, carry the 3. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 3 is 23. We'll subtract. 2 minus 0 is 2. 2 minus 3 is 9. Borrow 1, so that's 0. And we see we have 92 here and 46 here, but the remainder is bigger than the divisor. So we haven't picked a big enough number in our quotient. So we picked a 5 before, and that wasn't big enough. So let's try 6. 6 times 6 is 36. Carry the 3. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 3 is 27. Subtract. 12 minus 6 is 6. We borrowed 1 from the 2. 11 minus 7 is 4. Borrow 1. That's 0. Now the number is equal to the divisor. So we still haven't picked a number big enough in our quotient. So let's try again. This time we'll pick 7. 7 times 6 is 42, so we write down the 2, carry the 4. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 4 is 32. Subtract, remainder is 0. So although we didn't know what this number should be, we first tried 15, then we tried 16, and finally we tried 17, which turned out to be the right answer because our remainder was 0 in this case, but it was smaller than the 46. Let's divide 28 into 1,526. We'll start by both digits of the divisor dividing into 15. Well, 28 doesn't go into 15, so we'll have to include 3 digits. 28 goes into 152 5 times. 5 times 28 is 140. 2 minus 0 is 2. 5 minus 4 is 1. So 12 is smaller than 28, so we know we have the right number on top. We'll bring down the 6. 28 into 126 goes 4 times. 4 times 8 is 32. Write down the 2. Carry the 3. 4 times 2 is 8. plus 3, 11. Subtract. 6 minus 2 is 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So now we have a remainder. It's smaller than 28, but it's not 0, and we're at the decimal place. What do? Well, we can add more zeros to our answer, more decimals to our answer. We'll bring down this 0, and now we want to divide 28 into 140. It goes 5 times. 5 times 8 is 40. Carry the 4. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 4 is 14. 140 minus 140 is 0, so we're done. And the answer is 54.5. So we can go till we have a remainder of 0, or until we've gotten enough decimal places to satisfy our answer.